Are we doing this? We're doing a vlog now? Okay. I want to tell you guys a story. So a few weeks ago, I actually got asked to lecture at George Brown College. George Brown is a school popular in Toronto. I used to go there for graphic design. The YouTube space is in there. I came in and talked about creative process and kind of my progress of how I got to where I am now. Creative process to me is kind of like really focusing on your struggles and the amount of time it takes you to get to where the end goal is. People just see the surface and they think it's all easy, but the struggle is kind of the beauty of it. I was trying to really encourage the students that not knowing something isn't an excuse, and if they really want to be creating content, then they just have to do it. If there was something, a project I really wanted to do, then if I didn't know how to do it, I wouldn't let that stop me. Documenting your process is so much more important than I could have even imagined. Something that I love about vlogging is that it's just an extension of my life. I get a lot of people now who ask me like, hey, like I'd love to see how you do your work. It's not even just the technical stuff that's so important, it's the mindset, you know, why somebody's creating content. You guys get to experience this with me, and that's why I do vlogs. So last night I went to this event about social media and marketing. The cool thing about this event was it was the complete opposite of everything I've ever known about social media and marketing. Something you don't hear too many marketers or YouTube marketers talk about is content creation. They encouraged us to really focus on a small niche of people. They said that social media and marketing doesn't start when the project's done. They were trying to give us tools about how to use social media to add to the conversation rather than just self-promotion. They told us to stay away from the analytics and stay away from all the demographics and all that stuff and just focus on the subject matter, focus on the content creation, and using the right social platforms that work for you and your audience. One of the panelists actually it was really inspiring. She was talking about her subscriber count and how the amount of subscribers she had worked for her. A lot of people think that being successful on YouTube means that you need to have millions and millions of subscribers, but for some people that might not be the case. I'm part of like so many small YouTuber communities, and like now I think I've actually appreciated them more because, you know, once that community grows, it's not gonna have that same value anymore. YouTube is a perfect example. Back when it was so small, there were only like a handful of people who are actually really large on YouTube, and you know, you can go to meetups and not have to have bodyguards around, but now it's like the complete opposite. But this just really made me realize all the details about content creation and how it doesn't matter the number, it's just do what you love. In other topics, I want to thank everybody who's been watching Hunter's Game. You guys are the best. I try to reply to everybody's comments. I love seeing what you have to say about the show. I mean, it just makes my day. I'm part of a YouTubers meetup group in Toronto, and we did this interview with that channel, so you guys can go check that out and see my interview, just promoting the show. They actually featured my content, which was great. I thought that was so cool of them. I'm out, guys. I'm gonna edit this vlog and put it online, and you'll see it in a few days, and I love you all. Bye.
Tell me about what inspired you to create this series.
Well, I originally thought of the idea back in like 2011, and this was when I was going through college, and I had no idea what I wanted to do. I studied graphic design, hated it so much, but I was wondering why I needed to continue doing this. You know, like why people had this sort of social norm of like, you need to go to school, you need to get an education, and what was the purpose for that?